You know what, guys? I cannot wait for election day. So all of these Trump deranged people like Mark Cuban can go away. I truly do believe, guys, that President Trump is in the lead. I believe that President Trump is going to win. I feel more confident now than I actually did back in 2020. The MAGA movement, man, is growing big time. And things are not looking so well for Kamala Harris right now. Now, Mark Cuban, this man insulted women. Yeah, he was actually on with The View, and the so-called conservative Alyssa Farah Griffin actually didn't even say anything to Mark Cuban when he insulted Trump supporting women. Mark Cuban did say you never see Trump around strong, intelligent women. He's saying that all of the women that Trump surrounds himself with, they're not intelligent and they're weak. I guess that actually includes Laura Trump, President Trump's daughter-in-law, or even President Trump's own daughter. Yeah, Mark Cuban, man, really put his foot in his mouth. I mean, guys, Alyssa Farah Griffin, man, let's just call it what it is. This woman is a liberal Republican. She actually worked in the Trump administration. President Trump even said that she wrote a letter to President Trump. It was all nice and everything. Folks, Alyssa Farah Griffin, man, no doubt about it, is paid to hate on President Trump on this show. But anyway, let's go ahead and listen in to this moron right here, Mark Cuban. Let's listen to the insult right here, guys. Let's play it.
Go ahead, Melissa.
Well, Mark, let me ask you, because I know you were a Nikki Haley supporter like I was in the primary, but now you're supporting Kamala Harris. And turns out Donald Trump is not even asking Nikki Haley for her help to try to reach her voters. What do you make of that? And do you think having people like Liz Cheney, Adam Kinzinger, and other Republicans with Kamala Harris is going to put her over the edge with these Nikki Haley supporters?
Yeah, I mean, yes, it'll put her over the edge with Nikki Haley supporters. Donald Trump, you never see him around strong, intelligent women, ever. It's just that simple. They're intimidating to him. He doesn't like to be challenged by them. And, you know, Nikki Haley will call him on his nonsense with reproductive rights and how he sees and treats and talks about women. I mean, he just can't have her around. It wouldn't work.
I think Stormy is intelligent. I don't that's 100%. She's very smart. Yeah, Stormy.
He means is like,
Yeah.
but he
has
power
on stage
yeah,
and stuff
power over. Well, let me ask.
Wow. You heard that right there, guys. So Joy Behar brings up Stormy Daniels, the porn star. Folks, these people are so Trump deranged, they're flaunting over a porn star. And Alyssa Farah Griffin right there smiling. Well, it's not going very good for Mark Cuban for saying this. Look at this, guys. Strong conservative women strike back against Mark Cuban's insults. Prominent conservative women are pushing back against billionaire and Harris campaign surrogate Mark Cuban for arguing that former President Trump would never surround himself with strong, intelligent women. Now, the only reason, man, that Mark Cuban is supporting Kamala Harris is because back in 2016, President Trump blew off Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban thought he could actually get into the back pocket of President Trump, buy him off. Didn't work. And you know what? I believe that is why a lot of people around politics don't like Trump, because they cannot buy him off like they can these other politicians. But anyway, right here. This is what Kelly Loeffler, former House rep from Georgia, Republican, said. Says, quote, I'm one of millions of strong conservative women who back Trump. You might think we're stupid or that we're garbage, Joe Biden. We think it's time to replace you and Kamala with leaders who don't hate us. Now, of course, the media is not going to, the mainstream media is not going to check Mark Cuban because they agree with this. They're perfectly okay with this, man. I mean, look what Joe Biden said. The garbage thing, the mainstream media really didn't go after Joe Biden. Actually, they tried to correct what Joe Biden said when they tried to correct what Joe Biden said when he called Trump supporters garbage. Yeah. I mean, this man, Mark Cuban, though, man, to get back on him, is absolutely despicable. This is what Caroline Leavitt said. Quote, "This is extremely insulting to the thousands of women who work for President Trump and the tens of thousands of women who are voting for him. These women are mothers, entrepreneurs, and industry leaders, and they are indeed strong and intelligent, despite what Mark Cuban and Kamala Harris said." Wow. Now, also, guys, how about this? How about this, guys? I got some video clips here. Alveda King, who is a friend of President Trump. She is the niece of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. She put out a little video clip here, guys. She says, Mark Cuban has no place to say what he did. At Real Donald Trump, I'm standing with you. Listen in to what she had to say. Let's play it.
Heads up. Mark Cuban just said, and I quote, "There are no strong, intelligent women around President Trump." Cuban's words are mean, sad, and misogynistic. And the left can't even define what a woman is. I am evangelist Alveda King, and I pray for my friend, President Donald John Trump.
You know what? We should actually ask Mark Cuban what is a woman. Because she's right. The left, they don't even know what a woman is, man. I mean, Joe Biden appointed a Supreme Court justice that didn't know what a woman is, but apparently she's a woman. Because remember, Joe Biden said that he would actually appoint a black woman to the Supreme Court. That was the only qualification. But the black woman he actually appointed to the Supreme Court didn't even know what a woman was. And allegedly, she's a woman. Yeah. Another one here. Sage Steele. Sage Steele here, formerly of ESPN. She is a woman, a strong woman, very, very intelligent, folks. She puts out a video also, my reaction to Kamala Harris surrogate Mark Cuban, saying women around Trump aren't strong or intelligent. Let's listen into this.
You never see Donald Trump around strong, intelligent women. That's the quote, Mark Cuban? I gotta say, I have known you and respected you and loved you for a really long time and have watched every single one of the comments you've made over the last several months. And I don't agree with them, but I respect them. And what you just said there is disrespectful and it crosses the line. How about Tulsi Gabbard? Let me ask you about Tulsi, your friend Tulsi, right? At the end of the day, if she had not left the Democratic Party, I bet that you would think that she's strong and intelligent, but because she crossed the line, she's not. Maybe more importantly, how about personally? We know each other. You and I sat next to each other. Remember at the IU basketball game when Bob Knight came back 4.5 years ago? Me and my daughter for a couple of hours, and you sat and you talked to, forget about me, how about my young daughter, who I think is intelligent, who looked up to you? How about your own daughters? What if someday they decide to think differently than you with their politics? Are they not strong and unintelligent? What is that? You talk about not being divisive, and look at what you're doing. Shocking, because I thought I knew who you were in your heart and your core. I know you're a damn good businessman, and this is just stupid. I don't get it, Mark. Not okay.
Yeah. So there you have it, guys. Mark Cuban destroyed. Destroyed. What an idiot Mark Cuban is, man. What an idiot. I mean, this guy, man, the only reason why he's supporting Kamala Harris is because he's Trump deranged. This guy knows that Kamala Harris's policies do not work. I mean, she's talking about taxing unrealized gains. Mark Cuban, that just goes right through his ear and out through the other. Oh, no, she's not going to do that. She's not going to do that. This man's pathetic, man. He's really, really pathetic. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.